I think he'd relax and actually play better.
Well, elsewhere in the NBA, J.R. Smith has reiterated his desire to be traded from the Cavaliers. And according to The Athletic, he will no longer actively be with the team. He's going to work with the team on a trade and work out on his own. Coach, do you see a trade market for J.R.?
We got the only league in the world where you go like, I really don't want to work here.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I want you to pay me. Then I want to go home and I'll work on my own game.
How awesome would it be if that worked that way for us, right?
Yeah. You know what? The NBA has never fails to make me go, are you kidding me? This is another one of, are you kidding me? How about stick around and play hard while you're here? We're not winning anyways.
We're calling it pre-agency.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not a free agent, but you can still make demands because somehow the players now have, they're holding all the cards.
So anyways, is there a market for JR? I'd be surprised if there's a market for JR right now. I just don't think a team's willing to give up much to get him. I think the writing's on the wall. If you want him, just wait it out, because I think they'll eventually just cut him loose when no trades become available, and then you just pick him up after he clears waivers. And so, then he'll be a free agent. And he'll decide where he wants to go. But it always amazes me that when we do stuff like this, like just go home, I'll pay you. And if and when we can trade you, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I mean, for a guy who wants to go elsewhere, still wants to play, maybe wants to be traded, there may be a buyout. But the fact that they tell him to go home and not be with the team, I mean, to me, that's a bad sign. That's saying that you're just, you're just not a good character guy. You're not, And so to me, I don't think this is a good look or the right way for JR to go about this. And I don't think there'll be a market for him in terms of a trade. No. I think there may be a buyout, or he may just be at home for an indefinite period of time, waiting to get the opportunity to play.
You don't think that it's the right move for the team to send him away, or for JR to handle the situation?
Well, I think the fact that the team has sent him away.
Right.
Because in most cases you say, hey, you know what, stay here, we'll work it out. Well,
he said a lot. That's the problem. He said that this team's goal right now is not to win. I don't think that that's the face they want talking to the media.
Well, you're right. And so to me, he has not handled it correctly. I think there's a way to sort of, but hey, you can also point to Jimmy Butler and say, okay, now Jimmy Butler's at a different level as a player and still has tremendous value, but he basically orchestrated his way out, was difficult, and got where he wanted to be. And so to your point, players now have that kind of control and feel like, you know what, I can orchestrate and do what I want to go where I want to go.
Right. Well, it's simple as this. If a guy is bringing value to your organization, you keep him around. If he's not bringing value to your organization, you get rid of him. You got to pay him anyways. So basically, everybody else in the league is saying he's being disruptive.
Yep.
Because that's the only reason you get rid of him is for that reason. So it's a bad look for JR. I know that right now it's becoming fashionable to demand trades and do all this stuff, but it's just a bad look on you. And I know he's a little longer in the tooth. He's been in the league a long time. He probably has one more spot to stop and maybe help a team that can win. But still, I always just think it's a black eye on you as a player when they say, you know what, we'd rather pay you and have you be away from us because you're that much of disruptive. So it's a bad look for JR. It's a bad look for Cleveland. It's a bad look for everything. And when you're 2-11, 2-13, whatever the heck they are, it's all bad.
It's all bad.
I know it's all bad when you have 2 wins. And
he did though just release a children's book on how to be a good teammate. I'm not making that up.
He did.
Well,
yes.
He did.
Did he read it?
Has a book signing coming up on the 25th.
He had a ghostwriter, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's my